Hello everyone, welcome to Court with Krissy. I should have delayed my last update an additional day because she came back. Fingers crossed folks, but her criminal matters are finally over. Don't forget to like and hype. Court with Krissy is now in session.
All right, see Ms. Baumgartner is with us, so I'll call that case next. This is the matter of the state of Michigan versus Joanne Baumgartner, file 25-44031-SM, set for a probation violation hearing. Ms. Baumgartner is here. Mr. Brown, is this your matter?
It is, Judge.
Ms. Baumgartner, looks like you are charged you've been charged with a new criminal offense I believe that's in the circuit court. The recommendations for this probation violation is that you serve 93 days in jail and be discharged from probation with fines and costs preserved. Mr. Brown, how would your client like to proceed?
Your Honor, I think we are just going to enter a plea today. As a little bit of a background, just yesterday we were in circuit court and Ms. Baumgartner was sentenced in that case to 28 months.
All right. Ms. Baumgartner, is that what you want to do? Follow your attorney's recommendation?
Excuse me, for a plea?
Yes.
And what was the plea?
The plea would be to being charged with a new criminal offense in the circuit court, that is mail and deposit theft. I understand that you already pled to that criminal charge in circuit court, and you've been sentenced now to the prison system for that. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm trying to see if I can get a mental health thing, because I've already filled out the kite. I'm just waiting to hear back from them to see if I can go through with that, because I feel right now that the mental health would be real good for me at this time.
Your Honor, may I speak with her just for a moment? Not outside. No, I don't need
a breakout room. You don't need a breakout room?
I don't,
right,
Your
Honor.
Go ahead, just for the record, Ms. Baumgartner does have some dementia. She does have some mental health issues. But Ms. Baumgartner, all we're doing today is, did you violate your probation, which you clearly did because you pled guilty to the charge that was the violation.
Okay, all right. I got it, sure.
Okay.
All right. So Ms. Baumgartner, I'm going to tell you a bunch of the rights that you have. So I simply need you to listen to those rights and let me know if you understand them. So let me talk to you for a minute about what your rights are. And then once you understand those rights, then I'll ask you whether or not you want to enter a plea. So listen carefully to your rights at this time. Do you understand those rights?
Could you go back through, because I was trying to listen closely, but there's a couple of them in there I think I missed.
Yep. You have the right to have a hearing in front of me as the judge. You do not have the right to have a jury trial. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
At the hearing, you'd have the right to see, hear, and question all of the witnesses. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
At the hearing, you could present your own witnesses and evidence and get a subpoena from the court to require your witnesses to testify. Do you understand that right?
I believe so.
All right. You could also testify at that hearing, or you could choose to remain silent, and that silence could not be used against you. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor. That's what I want to go with.
All right. And you're welcome to do that. Let me tell you what the rest of the rights are too. At the hearing, you would be presumed innocent until there was proof that you committed the offense by what's called a preponderance of the evidence. That is 51% of the evidence. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And you also have the right to appeal. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor. That's what I want to do.
All right. Now, your lawyer has told me that you pled guilty in circuit court yesterday to the mail theft criminal charge. Is that true?
I don't
just for-
recall. Go ahead.
You
Just
were
for-
sentenced yesterday,
Yes,
right, Mr. Brown? All right,
That
so
is
you were
correct.
sentenced yesterday in front of Judge Mertz on the mail theft charge, and you were sentenced to the prison system for 20-some months. Is that true?
I believe so.
All right. So what we're doing today is saying that you're pleading guilty in the circuit court to a criminal charge of mail theft would be a violation of your probation here in the district court. Do you understand that?
I'm not really getting the concept, no, but go ahead.
All right. You know that you're on probation here to the district court with Ms. Hill, right?
Yeah, hoping that soon that that's done.
Well, the idea today is if you will admit to the probation violation, we're going to discharge you, that is, take you off of that probation unsuccessfully, and we'll give you some jail time, but it's going to run at the same time as your prison sentence, so there won't be any difference in what you do. You're going to go to prison on the circuit court case, and you'll be done with us here in this case today. Is that
So
what
I
you want
still
to do?
Will I still be doing jail time here?
No, you'll be sent to the prison system and you'll get credit for the jail time that you do there.
Gotcha. Is that what my attorney would suggest for me?
That is what he's suggesting. Mr. Brown, do you want to address that?
yes, we had talked about this before, Joanne, that by pleading guilty, by being sentenced, it by necessity is a violation of your probation. They're going to sentence you today, but it is going to run concurrent and basically be swallowed up by your circuit court sentence. You're not going to do any additional time. And that is just what we had talked about.
Okay.
As simple as I can make it is, we're going to take you off of probation and we're going to let you go do your prison time, and we're going to be done here in the district court. Does that make sense to you?
That makes sense, and that's fine. I will accept that. Yes.
All right. In order to do that, we have to say that you're going to do some jail time, but it's going to be at the same time as you do your prison time. So it's not in addition, it's at the same time. That's the only way that we can do that. Do you understand that?
I believe I do. Yes.
All right. Is that okay with you that we do that?
Yes, that's okay. Yeah, that'll
All right.
work.
So I'm going to take some testimony from you to make sure that that's okay with you. So could you raise your right hand so I can swear you in? That's good enough right there. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I'm having a tough time.
That's all right. That's all right. Do you agree with me that you are currently on probation to the district court, to me as the judge?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And do you also agree with me that you recently pled guilty in front of Judge Mertz and was sentenced on a mail theft charge to go to prison?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe so.
And you know that that new criminal charge in the circuit court in front of Judge Mertz violates your probation to me. That you understand that, right?
I believe so from what I can recollect. Yes.
All right. Mr. Brown, do you have any additional factual basis questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So do you have any allocution that you'd like to do, Mr. Brown?
Your Honor, there's really not a lot of allocution that I can give here. Again, this is a misdemeanor, and she was just recently sentenced the other day to 28 months. It's going to be subsumed. She's going to be under a lot more scrutiny on parole or supervision. So I think this is a good outcome for her on this particular case.
All right. Ms. Baumgartner, is there anything else that you want me to be aware of before I tell you what we're going to do?
Well, my question is, I'm just gonna ask you, is there any way that possibly I could postpone so I could get out and take care of legal stuff and pack up stuff that, because I gotta move out of my place and I have other obligations I have to take care of on the outside, legal stuff. So I'm just wondering if that's something.
Yeah,
I'm sorry?
unfortunately, no, because you've just been sentenced on that circuit court case and you're pending going to the prison system. So I can't let you out because of that, okay?
Otherwise you could.
Yeah, I could consider it, but otherwise I can't let you out. Even if I let you out, you'd still have to stay in because of what Judge Mertz said. And that's the circuit court case takes you to prison system. So I can't let you out even if I wanted to.
Yeah, because right now, I'm, like I said, I'm seeking for mental health because.
Yep.
For
I
right
think they're going
now,
to try to get you some in the prison system. They'll help you there as much as they can in the prison system. All right, ma'am?
well, what I'm trying to say is because I don't think it's gonna do me any good in there, it would be better for me to try to do something, get something here on the outside. That's what I'm seeking for.
All right. I hear what you're saying. Anything else that you want me to know?
Not at this time.
All right. I'm just going to impose, well, the recommendation is straight jail, so that's all I'm going to do. And then we'll discharge you from probation with fines and costs preserved. So we'll impose 93 days in jail, 93 forthwith, credit for time served.
So I'm done with probation, but it was unsuccessful.
Yep. That's all for today then, ma'am. Thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Thank you. No. Okay, thank you, Larry.
Bye now.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge. I think that's my last case.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Have a good day.
You too,
Do I
sir.
have another case coming up?
Nope.
Oh,
They just checked us off.
sorry. Oh, I didn't know you was back there.
Yeah, I'm always hiding back here somewhere.
Okay, I'll move my parts.
Go head back. Bye.
Right.